This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everyone. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment. Let me ask you this, Mitch. Growing up, did your family ever have like a secret code word?
No. I don't know to think about it.
They've got a crime expert that's blowing up on social media, and she says every family should have a safe word, some kind of secret code word in the event that your kids or you're in trouble, and that way it kind of gives everybody an opportunity to know, hey, if there's a problem here, we know. If you say biscuit, we know that's a problem.
If a text message, something you could put inside of a text message, like you say, everything's great. We're just, I'm dying to eat biscuits or something like that.
Exactly.
It could give them a hint or whatever. I know a lot of times, especially if you have friends picking up your kids. I don't know if it's a great idea these days, but they would have those codes where you teach the kid that, and if say, well, what's the code?
Yeah, and she specifically brought that up and saying, like, look, if there's somebody that's picking you up in the car park line and you don't recognize them, you text me right away, whatever your code word is, and that lets me know that there's, something might be amiss. Yeah.
And I believe in Matt's family, it was who farted, right?
That was that amongst other words, but it was mostly platypus.
Platypus.
I was interesting choice of words.
That was, or was that the answer to who farted?
That was the answer.
All right.
All right.
That's difficult to text quickly.
I don't even. How do you spell platypus? Platypus. Oh yeah. Well, spell check would fix it, so that's good.
All right. Well, an Ontario township is in the process of figuring out how to change the name of its most famous street because the road sign is a target for thieves. John Harry Dick was born on his rural property back in 1957.
So what did they name the street?
The street ended up bearing the name Harry Dick Road in the late 1980s when 911 emergency services was added to the area.
I've had many calls to that area before.
Dick's wife said nobody asked what to name the road. It was just named. The family has lived on the land for 5 generations. Wow. The street sign started to disappear as soon as one would be replaced. Officials confirm the sign is stolen about 4 times a year, and they say they've tried to prevent the thefts by greasing the pole and adding
all right. No.
concrete to its base, but nothing seems to work.
Penicillin, I think.
Yeah. I would want to live in the 68th house, not the one after it.
I'm just scheduling HR. What time you want to go, Matt?
Yeah, we'll go right after during Beer Wins.
So about
I did look this story up to make sure that it was actually a legit story, and they did have it on Barstool Sports.
Okay.
And it was a legit story.
Well, Mitch and I stole 3 of the signs. So.
And you can see, well, here's the thing. In that city, I would go down to like the Convention and Visitors Bureau and just make up a bunch of whole signs and say, hey, you want one?
Yeah.
We're selling them. Or make T-shirts out of it.
Exactly. Profit off of it.
It's a real one. And, who's to blame here? The parents? Wouldn't you say? That's just mean, man.
The city folks who decided to name it that.
And then there's another one.
His poor wife said she had nothing to do with it.
A lot of people, when they give directions, they can say it's a really long road, and they're like, yeah, really? Is it?
Yeah, it's cul-de-sac.
I'm going to go ahead and put I'm going to do a 2-hour session with HR. All right, critics are coming after a ballet dancer. Her name's Misty Copeland. She claims the pink ballet shoe emoji on your phone is racist. Yes, you heard that correct. She's demanding that the ballet shoe emoji be more inclusive. She's 41 years old, and this is what she does with her life. She posted about the initiative to her 2 million followers on Instagram, explaining that the ballet started in the 15th century Italy for its white elite, and its shoes are pink to reflect their fair skin color. Critics say the trailblazing dancer is seeing racism where it doesn't exist, posting comments like, it's an emoji, good grief, pink isn't a skin color. Copeland made history as the first black woman to become a principal dancer at the American Ballet Theater, so I'm going to get a lot of email from people saying what I said. Another didn't dance around the issue, saying you are creating a racist pseudo-problem, with some posting clearly a sign of first world privilege problems. Y'all agree with that? I think it's like, come on. I mean, if you're thinking that, I think, aren't you looking for something like racist? I really think, and that, to me, some categorize this as reverse racism. And by the way, her cousin is Taye Diggs, too.
She's married to an attorney who's related to Taye Diggs.
So kind of by marriage.
And they live on a fancy schmancy place on the Upper West Side.
So she's doing pretty well, apparently, all of that. We have more Flash. We're going to do some Life Love shopping when we return. Stick around.